Hello everybody, welcome back to SkyFactory 3. With me, the crazy person in the multicolored armor. Yeah! Isn't it crazy looking? I got black boots, white pants, kinda coppery pink, red, something. I don't know. Shirt, chest plate, and a really dark blue helmet. But it's cool, because it's a jetpack. And it still has no sounds. What is with the sounds? I have sounds on. Blocks, everything's all up. I don't know. Jetpacks be broken. It's all good. It's all good. It is actually the next level of jetpack. As I said, I was going to upgrade it to the electric steel. Nice and easy, just needed electric steel, which wasn't that hard to get. But instead of an 80,000 capacity, it has a 400,000 capacity. It's a smidge better. It's just a smidge better. And of course, it has better movement speed and better, hover speed, etc. So, last episode, we dealt with the Enderman problem. And it's been working a treat. Look at all them ender pearls. And listen to all that lovely death. Everybody's dying to the spike. Which is still a stone spike. I haven't gotten around to upgrading it. But I kind of finished the initial layout of the ring. The lower ring. And ta-da! Check it out. So, previously, I'd only had the one section over by, the chicken area. Well, the passive mob farm, really, but it's mostly chickens. But I went and I did all the chiseling bits all the way around, and all the railings are done for all the staircases. I took out the centerpiece, moved it temporarily over there. It's all ad hoc. I've got a temporary tree farm over there. And I actually got an actual editions farmer going with my culinary generators there, just to kind of get some mystical crop automation going, because this stuff is super useful. And when you automate it and you just AFK, you get a lot of it. And this stuff, there's so many more I need, but, I got food right here, I got my redstone, water and fire is pretty useful. Largely just because you can fill buckets with water and lava respectively, but also because it allows you to produce clay in cooperation with the dirt essence, and this one makes sand with dirt, so that's pretty cool. It also makes lava buckets. So that's pretty cool. Lots of this stuff, so when I get around to Botania, that'll be nice and easy. I won't have to worry about floral fertilizer necessarily, or any kind of flower. I know there's a Botania flower that produces the mystical flowers. I just can't remember its name right now. Obviously, in order to get the electrical steel, I had to make myself an alloy furnace. I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar enough with Ender IO that the basics of it, you don't really need to see it too much. Do you really watch me to, oh look, crafting, yay! So just throwing those machines together, not a big deal. This actually is a worthy investment. The undeath generator, I was actually kind of surprised, because for bones, 16,000 RF. That's not bad. I should have gone with this for earlier on. It's nice and easy to make. Rotten flesh or bones and a spider eye. And, yeah, it gives the culinary generators, at least at this point in my culinary exploits, a decent run for its money. And, I get bones and bones and bones out of that mob spawner. And I do actually have plans to upgrade it. I've got my clipboard here with my handy-dandy to-do list. And on the to-do list is upgrade mob farm. Now, I have kind of just been writing stuff down as I think of it. This isn't necessarily going to be in this episode or in any specific order. And specifically, actually, the bottom of it, I'm thinking needs to have some priority. Now, torches, they have their uses. I mean, a nice fence post or, a specific type of build, and they look just fine. Scattered around, willy-nilly, no good. So, thankfully we have Ender.io and the painting machine, which is a lovely, lovely device that is relatively easy to make. I'm pretty sure, actually, I have all the ingredients already. Can I make one of those? I can. Can I make one of these? I can't. Look at that. That's just marvelous. Let's just slap that right there. So the painting machine, for those of you who don't know, well, it paints stuff, but it would be really nice if it was like everything, but that would be a little crazy. But what it can do, at the very least, is glowstone. So what I can do... Oh, that was that thing harvesting. I'm like, what's eating grass? Nah, it's this guy. What it can do is, if I grab this piece... Okay, bye! If I grab a piece of oak wood, I can actually paint glowstone to look like oak wood. Now, I'm sure most of you know this, but I'm doing the introduction for those people who don't necessarily know as much about the mods as the rest of us do, and just how useful something like the painting machine can be. It also does conduit facades, so that you can like hide these things in blocks and stuff like that. And that's kind of its primary focus, but I think a lot of people, myself included, use it more for painting glowstone than I do for conduit facades. Like, it is just the ultimate hidden light source. Ding! You can't even tell the difference. It's just, suddenly it's glowing. So this was one of the things I wanted to do. If we do that and turn on spawning overlay, is it on? See, that's the problem. Yes, okay. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes if the spawn overlay is on, if you can't see it. Like, does that mean it's not spawnable, or does that mean it's not on? So that seems to work, where we don't need one in the middle, but I will still need one down here. Now, unfortunately, the issue remains that I have very... Oh. Well, maybe this one will reach it. No, it will not. But then this is a little bit of a unique shape. The rest of them don't have this indent as of yet. Anyway, I'm kind of low on glowstone. But look at how much better that looks now. Without all the ugly... What the... Who turned off the lights? What's wrong with my... What? Is that because I put down painted glowstone? Like, when I turn off the interface, it... I'm confused. That's very strange. That is very strange indeed. Let's not worry about that right now. I'll look into that a little later. But unfortunately, that's roughly about it for my glowstone. I have 4 pieces right here. And I set these aside because I figure we should probably get a crop going for this stuff ASAP. Where is my crystal? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, crystal! There it is. All right. Because we need to upgrade that to 8 pieces. All right. And then this needs to go to level 2. And I'm pretty sure this isn't, like, you have to be level 3. Yes, it's level 3 for glowstone. Okay. Do that. Do that. Yes, glowstone seed. Look at that. Cheaty McCheater pants, unlimited glowstone, start growing. Now, that's obviously going to take a while because this stuff takes forever to grow. And I know there's growth accelerators. Yeah. I don't really want to do that right now. I mean, I guess I can use one of the low-level ones. But, yeah, the level 2 ones, I'm not quite there yet. So, the other things on the docket, well, we got the painting machine, and we kind of got that one. Upgrade mob farm, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today, simply because I need better storage before I get into upgrading it. Because if I'm going to increase its rates, I need to be able to deal with the inventory that it's going to be spewing at me. So what I think we're going to work on next is... Where is it? It's around here somewhere. There it is. The builder block, I believe, is what it is. So we're going to need some clay. Do I have any clay to my name? Probably not, actually. I'm not seeing any. Marvelous. Actually. Haha. Dirt and water. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Are you kidding me? It has to be specifically in that corner. Oh my. Well, we wanted clay. Oops. Now, from my understanding, this block should give me like a building guide type thing. And I want to use that down here. And yes, this looks like the machine I want. All right. But I do need this guy, I believe, the shape card, so that we can define what it will. So do that. Do we have? We do not have the paper. Do we have sugarcane? We do indeed. Perfect. All right. We have ourselves a builder's guide. Whoop. Well, I found out how to open it. All right, right click. Solid box, solid sphere, solid torus. Bottom dome. Bottom dome. There we go. Dimensions. Okay, dimensions. It's 5. Okay, those are 5. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 by 17. Let's see. And if we try to make it perfectly straight. Oh, it went in. Yes, it's in. And it needs power. Alright, I should have thought of that and grabbed a generator, but that's okay. We're actually going to grab all of that. All of that. We'll just steal the undeath generator. And I hope this does what I think it'll do. So let's place that down, place that down, and fill it with some bones. And you are getting power. Good. How do I turn you on? Seriously, how do I turn you on? Okay. Oh! Aha! Aha! Why are you over there? What? What? Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there now. Because I hit that button? Where'd you go now? Now you're over there. I'm thoroughly confused. Can I... Why you no center? Okay, if I pull this out, there was an offset setting in here. How do I make this? Okay, can I? Oh, no, that one we want to be a little lower, but that one we want to do that. Can you show me? Is that centered? Let's find out. I'm a little worried. Are these solid? These are solid. Good. Okay. Is that centered? That is centered. Perfect. I think we've got it. What is with the jankiness in here, though? I think that's from, like, leftover... Yeah, it's got stuff from, like, leftover tests. And we're back. And, well, it's been a while. This takes quite a bit of time. But it's coming along, and it's making some good progress. It's actually the next day already. And I did end up AFKing overnight to let my farm grow, and check it out. Look at all of the resources we're getting. That's gonna be so handy. Especially the glowstone, which I did already go and replace all of the torches with glowstone. Well, except for, you know, the temporary unfinished spots. And the animal pen. I didn't do the corners, okay? Instead, I've been working on this. And I must say, RF Tools Builder... What is it called? Builder Block. The Builder Block? Wow. Like, I've, in the past, have always used either OpenBlock's Building Guide, or I've used something like, what is it? I think it's plots.com. It's a third-party website that, like, shows you 3D structures and where you place the blocks. And okay, I can deal with that, but I never thought of this as an option. At first glance, it seems a little bit weird. I mean, it's cool that it's, like, solid preview blocks, but, like, you try and place something, and it just, like, goes, wah! It's all gone, you know? And it kind of throws you off. You gotta turn it off, turn it back on to make it replace itself. But what's really cool is that you can actually place stuff against them. You can insta-break the blocks. You hold shift and right-click to place the block, and it places no problem. So in situations where you don't have anything to ground it to, no solid blocks, like when you're first starting, or when you're starting, like, a new layer, because, like, right here, I've got nothing to place this block on. So usually it's place a temporary block, place the block on top of it, break the temp block. Well, here, just shift click. And it's perfect. And you just go around and replace all the blocks. And I'm not sure if it's constantly consuming power while on. I've run out of bones, and I mean, the power's not really going down. I think if you, like... Hey, wait, can I... Copy from space chamber to here, chest on top or below with... I can make it auto-build? I just thought it was a building guide. Chest. So can I seriously put my glass in there and it will build for me? Do things. Do things? Copy from space chamber to here. Space chamber to here. Chest on top or below with materials. Do I have to give it a redstone signal? Do I have any levers? I do, look at that. I got one lever. Oh! Oh! Woo! Look at that! I gotta give it more glass. Ah! I could have saved myself so much time. I didn't realize it could do it for you. Oh, that is so epic. Oh my god. That's like the best thing ever. Okay, now, I mean, unfortunately, we can't chisel it automatically, but that's okay. By the way, we're using the clear blue stained glass from Tinker's. Just because it looks nice, and it's got, you know, a decent, clean, connected texture. Done! I love you! I love you, Builder Block! Oh my! Ah, that's, that is just beyond epic. Alright, well... If I'd known that, I could have done this job sooner. Here I am for, like, you know, half an hour placing blocks. And then I didn't need to. Well, there we go. We've got ourselves a nice bowl. Now I need to fill it with water. And if we get rid of this thing right here... and let the water free, we can kind of get a glimpse of what it will look like to kind of judge where to put the water level to. I'm thinking right about here, like right where it hits and splits, or maybe one block up. Let's say... yeah, up to the cobblestone I think will be good. So that's going to take a bit, because that's a lot of water placing. Unless the builder block can fill it with water, which would be epic. Unfortunately, this pack does not have mechanism. No, it does not. With a fluidic plenisher, this would be done in no time. Pump. Okay, there's pump from ranged pumps, but does that... solid shape block. The builder... the builder might be able to do it. So, a little disappointed. Unfortunately, that upgrade was actually just two different ways of clearing liquids. One of them was to clear it and keep the liquid. The other was to clear it and delete the liquid. And I was like, well, that sucks. So I've just gone layer by layer with this ice, filling it all in, all manual. Well, it's not so bad. I mean, I've got a lot of ice because I've got a plant for it. So you get essence of ice, and you just make ice, and there we go. Now we just take out this cobblestone marker. Et voila! It's a giant pool. And then we go and put these back. I only took them out because they were kind of in my way. And we deal with the FPS hitching while fluid updates. I don't know what it is with, like, modded and moving fluids. Like, see? Fine. Now I'm fine. But when it's actually dropping, it's horrendous. I don't know why. Whatever. Anyway, check it out. So now hopefully we should, you know, see some squid spawning down there. I'm pretty sure it's within squid spawning purview. And on the other hand, we'll be able to set up some fish traps. That was the plan. Is it fish trap? No. Where's the... That's fish trap bait. Where's the fish trap? Oh, it's called a water trap, not a fish trap. Get it right, japers. Alright. But yeah, this should allow us to automatically fish without actually being there. The only problem is I don't think I have any fish to make the first piece of fish bait. I got some sushi. Will sushi work? No. No, sushi will not work. Why would fish want fish? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, okay, yes, there are carnivorous fish, etc., but, like, you'd think there'd be an option besides fish. I mean, they accept tofu. Oh, hey, I might actually have... I might actually have some, like, puffer fish and stuff like that I've gotten from loot bags. They might be over at the mob farm, though. Let's quickly go check. Because that would be awesome. Hi, guys. Hope you're having fun dying. And yes, look at that. We have pufferfish. Yay! Pufferfish! So now we just grab... Oh, whoops, that was the recipe bit. Where is a piece of string? There is a piece of string. A piece of string. We do that, we get 4 fish bait. Actually, I don't need my jetpack on. High diving! Whee! Sploosh. Alright, now I'm pretty sure these things need to be like free floating in water. So let's actually... Can I mean, ice is renewable, so I don't care about wasting it. So let's see if I can find the center. And I'm pretty sure it has to be underwater. Does it say in like its tooltip? No. I'd have to look it up. I'm pretty sure it needs to be underwater. Like it needs to have water on all sides. So we'll just kind of stick that there. Get rid of the ice. Don't need it. Don't worry about it. There we go. And stick the fish bait in the water trap. And watch it boil. So we'll come back for that a little bit later, and hopefully we get some fish from it. Whoops, wrong side. And it will kind of be self-sustaining then because, you know, the fish will get more fish, and we'll get more fish traps from the fish, and yeah. And that will be one of the steps towards getting our salmon patties. Because in the meantime, I'm running off a toast. This nature essence here, it's pretty good. But you can do 3 across the top here, gives you 12 wheat. And then if you crush the wheat down in an Ender.io sag mill, it turns into 2 flour, and then you can cook the 2 flour to make 2 bread, and then you cook the 2 bread to make toast. And yeah, it produces 65,000 RF per toast, which ain't too shabby. Now, it's no salmon patty of, 100,000, but that's okay. And seriously, squid should be spawning in there. Like, ocean... I mean, it's even an ocean... Well, partially an ocean biome, beach biome. It's the right altitude, so we should hopefully see some squid. No fish yet. Come on! How slow is it? Oh. You ate my sheep. You ate my sheep. That's not very nice. That is the problem with, with areas like this. You know, all it takes is that one wolf spawn and suddenly you don't got no more sheep. That's okay. It's all good. So now we need to find the to-do list because I can't remember, apparently one day to the next, what we're supposed to do. Alright, so we've got the water bowl, we got the fish trap, we got the RF builder, we've replaced the torches. So the only thing left on the to-do list is to upgrade the mob farm. And I think that's too big of a task for right now to kind of try and shoehorn into the end of this episode. So we might just leave it off here. Hey, come on, land on the railing. Thank you. We might just leave it off here, looking down at my lovely little fish bowl, which will hopefully be the source of ink sacs and fish. Now, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to pipe it out. Like, I'm not sure if you can even pipe out stuff from those things, or if it would always be a manual collection. Now, there is also Actual Editions fishing net, but that requires empowered emeradic crystal. But this stuff you stick on top of water, and it doesn't have an inventory or an interface. It just pops the fish out into the world, at which point I could use an absorption hopper or a vacuum chest to grab it, and then item conduits to pull it up or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. It all depends on how efficient this is versus the investment to get empowered. I mean, I do need to get empowering online at some point, but that's in the future still. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Do you like the giant pool? The giant pool! Whee! Sploosh! Yep, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Give me a comment, let me know what you thought. And, as I drown here, oh no! Be sure to subscribe so that you can see me and I can see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!